How to make transparent header in Wix Studio. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to make a header transparent into your Wix Studio website. So the process is going to be very easy and simple. We are going to head over wix.com, sign in for an account, and then we are going to see the site's dashboard. Once you are here, what we're going to do basically is going to head over the built on Wix Studio labeled website, just as you can see this one or that one. Then we're going to select it and edit the site. If you do not have a Wix Studio website, you can go ahead and click on create a new site, and then you're going to be basically click on try Wix Studio and create your own website. Now I'm going to click on here, wait for the Wix Studio dashboard to load up. Once we have the loaded, as you can see, a dashboard, we're going to click on edit site on the setup or the home page, and we're going to see the website. And here you go. Now what we're going to do basically is to focus on this header. So basically how we can customize the header. The header is going to be dependent on the type of the sections that has been implemented or the cells. As you can see, this header is going to contain a announcement bar, a header itself, and also a plus cell in here that contains the social media bars and etc. So basically what can we do in here is to make the header transparent, means that it is going to take the color of the background. So if you're going to click on one of the header components, for example this cell, and I'm going to open up the element inspector, so we are going to have the designer. When you're going to have the background of it, as you can see, we're going to have a lot of colors. But if I am going to click on add the theme color, we are not going basically to have the, let's say here, the transparent. But let's see if we're going to have here the, I'm going to type in Google and here HTML hex code transparent. So we are going to have here transparent. Basically it is going to be these 5 or 6 Fs like we have in here, I think, or it is going to be another color. So depending on the section that you have, for example, I'm going to click on this section and it is going to change the color. But based on the color of that section, it is not going to be a full section, so it is going to be an image banner, and it is not going to take over all of the specific section. So we can go ahead and in place of having the transparent, which is going to be the white one in here, it is not going to be at all transparent, but you can go ahead and have the color, as you can see, made just like that to 0%. And it is going to take the color that is proportionally set up for this one. It is going to be normally for a gradient color, and it is going to be the same for this specific one. So I'm going to make it transparent or fully transparent to have it just like that. So for this one also, I'm going to put it to 0. As you can see, transparency is going to increase, and you're going to make it as transparent as this. This was a method. As you can see, I can go ahead and have a color for it. So we can see that it is going to have a specific color. So I'm going to make a color of it, which is going to be white. Or I'm going to have here the transparency set up to 100. And here you go. This is the nature of the header. Or I'm going to basically have maybe another header. So I'm going to have here the header. So we're going to have it just like that. So let's see. Basically it is going to be just like that. I'm not going to arrange it, but it is going to be a question of a specific, let's say here, where is it? It is going to be on the global section. So we have here the header 1 and the header 2. This is the header 1 and this is the header 2. I'm going to, I cannot basically delete it, so I'm going to add to page. So we are going to add it to our page, and it is going to be just right there. So this is our header, our first header that I have deleted. So I'm going to delete the first one. We have a duplicate header. So this is not what I wanted to do, but it is okay. So here I do not need this cell. and this cell also is not going to be needed. So basically, I think that you have captured the idea, because it is going to be a header that we're going to add basically in here, and it is going to be the case. So we're going to wait for it until it is going to be added. This is no problem here. So I think that I have made my point clear. It is going to be a question of making the background, as you can see, transparent. So here we have a color. I'm going to make the transparency of the color to 0, and it is going to take the background color. And if I am going to put the transparency or the background color to 100%, that means that the transparency is going to be 0. So that was pretty much it for the header and also all the type of headers. So I'm going to delete the header that we have in here, and we're going to add another one. So how we can add a header? It is going to be a good question. So we're going to head over elements. We're going to select from here the sections, and we're going to find here at the bottom the navigation header and footers. So I'm going to select one of those. So as you can see, this is the one that we have deleted. I'm going to select this one. So I'm going to have this one added. Click on it or drag and drop it. Wait for it to be added, and boom. Now what we're going to do is to do the same thing that we have been doing, which is, maybe I'm going to place it again here. I don't know why the editor is crashing a little bit, so we are going to refresh it. So this is our new header. Now I'm going to let you see that it is going to have a two sections or two cells, a cell and also a container. These are going to be the paddings, side paddings, up and down paddings, and etc. It is going to be the same thing. So we are going basically to select, as you can see, the section grid. We can go ahead and open up the inspector, and then we can go ahead and set up the background color. So if I am going to match my color in here, I can go ahead and have here the color that I'm going to copy from here. Basically, I'm going to apply it, and this is the transparent normally header. So basically, it is not going to be fully transparent because this is going to be a gradient image, as you can see, but it is going to have the same color. And for this cell or this container, it is going to be the same. So we are going here to have the color. I'm going to open up the inspector of the container, click on the background. We're going to have either this one, or we are going to add a theme color. I'm going to have this, apply it, and boom. So here we have it. And it is going to be a little bit, as you can see, shadowy in here because we have a container, and boom. Now, this is how you can set up the things or the transparency of the header. But I highly recommend for you, if you're going to put a complex header like this, having a, let's say here, a container and etc., it is better to distinguish the color of the header. Why? Because it is going to be, let's say, more likely the case if you're going to have a more transparent header, maybe a transparent part like the container, and non-transparent other like this padding, because it is going to be distinguishable, like just like that. As you can see, it is going to be distinguished. So aside from that, it is going to be very simple to acquire this specific effect of the transparency. You need only to set it up just like that, and here are going to reduce the opacity of the color. Now I'm going to give you another example of another header. So we are going to base not only on one header but the different type of headers. We're going to add another header like this one. I'm going to attach it, and boom. So how we can make this transparent, as I have said before, inspector, select the element. We have the background. You can go ahead and put a background of it, for example, like that. And we are going to reduce the opacity, and it is going to be transparent. For this one also, I'm going to put it transparent, and you're going to have the, as you can see here, the transparent background. Now for the text, if you're going to have some text, you can see that we're going to have a text, and this text is going to have a different color. So you can go ahead and differentiate the color of the text and put it to something else. So here we have the design. As you can see, the color, I'm going to put it to something else. like a bluish blue, like that. Maybe this is better, so I'm going to search for this blue, and it is going to be distinguished. Boom. And here you have it. That was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.